Today we're diving into the world of DC with a brand new mobile game, DC Dark Legion. Whether you're a diehard fan of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, they have all these heroes. More are coming. I hear we have Constantine right around the corner. We're going to cover all these heroes in this video, and I'm going to tell you why you should play this game on global launch on March 14th. You can play on iOS, Android, and there's a PC client. So go over to the official website, pre-register now. I'll have all the links down below. Come and join me in this game. Join me in my Discord. That's down below as well. I'm going to give you a brief overview of why I've been loving playing this game. And I've been on it for about almost 3 weeks. So I've got quite a bit of powerful heroes already going. We have Poison Ivy, great control and healing. We have Sinestro, which is my personal favorite, doing insane damage. One of my favorite heroes in the game because he is killing it. Dr. Fate, Superman, Joker. The best thing about this is, to me, not only the heroes, of course, but the gear. We have the main stats, sub-stats, and this gear we are going to be able to customize. I craft this gear. We all craft it. Once we can craft the level 35, I believe we'll then be able to unlock being able to change these sub-stats. And I can't wait to do that. And of course, we have these legacy pieces here, which are very strong. This is a Mythic one. We have legendary ones and we have epic ones. They're pretty nice, and this is a bonus on top of all this gear that we're going to craft. This is what keeps me playing along with the League. The League is your alliance, your guild, your clan, and the League that I'm currently in has over 100 members. And we're doing really well. We've got 98 out of 100 right now, and there's always League events going on. This is what I really love, League and gear. So with the League, we're always fighting this boss every 2 days. Your League will set it up, so hopefully you'll be able to attend it. You'll be in a League which will accommodate your schedule, so you'll be able to come over here and fight this boss. You do have leaderboards, personal leaderboards within the League, why this is going on, and then League leaderboards after for your whole League doing damage on this boss. This is every 2 days. I think we can set it up. And then there's so many other things. Let me show you my mailbox so you can see all the rewards I've gotten from all the League events. I'm telling you right now, try this game out. March 14th. The links are down below. You're going to love all the things you can do with your League and, of course, with the gear and collecting all the heroes, all the amazing DC Dark Legion heroes. Here is our League rewards. You can see we had this Guardian Challenge, and these are things that you do. You compete with your League all at the same time. This Guardian Challenge went on for an hour, and I had to be present for it and do it with my League. We didn't have to do any real coordination with it, but I just had to know when it was going to start, and I had to just do my part and play the game. This is a boss. Just like the boss we're going to fight in 9 hours from now. This is Deathstroke that I fought with my League, I think for 40 minutes, and I got the highest amount of damage, so I got these rewards, and then our League got their total League damage versus other leagues out there, and this is the reward we got for that. And you can see that they're every other day we've got something. This Checkmate Crisis was another League event going off of our ships. We have ships in here that we're going to collect, and we're going to level these up, which is pretty sweet. I can't wait to get this Bat one. It's not available yet. You can get the Kryptonian one, which is pretty hard to get, but the other ones here you can pick up pretty easily, and you'll level these up, which will overall make your team stronger, because when you deploy your team in these events, you deploy it with ships as well. So I'm sure we're going to have a lot more customized ships later on. And then of course you have your headquarters. You have to level up your headquarters pretty much like any game. And then here's where you craft our gear that we're using, and soon at level 35, I think it's 35, that's when we can start customizing our gear. And I know it's going to take a lot of resources, but games like this, these kind of AFK games, don't usually have customized gear. It's gear that's the same all across the board. And man, this makes me happy and excited to see this. So those are the two main reasons why I'm going to be playing this full time. So come and join me down below. Let's go do some summons. There's two different types of summons here. There is the bleed summon, where you're going to get a lot of these resources to be able to do some summons over time. You'll get them from events, and you'll get them from the daily shop that resets every 8 hours. You'll be able to buy them with this resource here. And instead of summoning to you, you get like 40. You get 2 times the amount, I think. So you get 40 pieces of Sinestro, Joker, Zatanna, and Superman. They are super strong, and they actually have their own type of legacy piece that you put on them. It's in the shop in the House of Secrets. Now, these are for each individual heroes. There's Joker, we have Harley Quinn, Superman. I think when I get 200, I'm 80 of 200 right now, I'm going to get Sinestro's ring because he is just doing too much damage. We get spiritual penetration with him, additional energy to do our ultimate faster if we get a kill, more spiritual amp, and then if we're below 75% HP, we get 20% spiritual amp for 5 seconds upon doing our ultimate. This will probably be the first one I go to. I am in love with Superman too. He has really good control with doing a freeze, insane damage. We'll have to see how it all plays out. Let me show you some combat. Every day we fight a different rotating boss. And today I'm ranked number 2 so far, and there are a few that haven't come in and fought because I know normally I'm ranked number 4, ranked number 5, and these bosses have different mechanics. So you'll read over them and you'll use whatever team really benefits from beating this boss. And you do this every single day. So you'll formulate your team. You can see with the teams as well that we get bonuses depending on who we have on the team. So these are Arkham's Most Wanted. We're going to get 20% additional increase in our effect accuracy. Down here we have Energy Wielders, which gives us additional HP. There's Bat Family ones. There's a lot of different variations on teams you can make. Now, this team to me has been doing really well in this scenario, though I've tried a whole bunch of different variations. Like I've brought in a whole lot of different heroes. I had Superman in here. I took Harley Quinn and had her in here. I think that's what I got the most damage with, Harley Quinn, because on this boss, you want to do as much AoE damage as possible. Joker puts out a whole bunch of damage over time. Sinestro just does his thing with a whole bunch of upfront damage. That damage then leaps over to other enemies, plus Sinestro is giving himself energy to do his ultimate faster. We have Zatanna down there. She is doing this disco ball, which she just put up, that gives everybody increased attack, increased defense. She does a lot of damage on her own as well. She has a mirror image of herself doing some AoE damage, so she's going to pull in pretty comparable damage to Joker and Sinestro in this fight. Poison Ivy is just unreal as far as a healer goes that can do some damage, but also cover your team. Not in this fight. I still put her in here because she does really good healing, and she keeps my team alive with buffing them a little bit, depending on what legacy piece you have on. Remember those legacy pieces? Some of those legacy pieces buff your other heroes around you. So in that instance, with like a healer, where she's not needing something to give her a massive amount of a damage boost, you can put on something that will give the rest of the team maybe like 10% additional attack, which will really help out in this long fight where we're trying to get as much damage as possible. Not only do we do damage on this boss here today, we get rewards for fighting this boss, like rewards that we need to level up our heroes, to level up our base, to do well in events. And then based upon how much damage we did, we get additional rewards on top of that. Sinestro at 2.7, we have Joker right at that. Even Zatanna, which is buffing the whole entire team, is doing insane AoE damage. Now against single target damage, they're not going to do as well. Sinestro will. Joker won't. He needs to have a lot of targets out there since he hits the whole entire board, and they need to have a lot of HP with his damage over time. Zatanna does really well either way, plus she's buffing the team, and Two-Face puts up a debuff where it increases our spiritual damage with Sinestro, which pretty much everybody's doing spiritual damage, so this increased it overall. Let me show you a story mode battle. I'm going to go heavy Justice League in this battle so that we can see Green Lantern doing heals, Cyborg increasing physical damage done. Of course, we've got physical damage with Superman, Batman, and then we'll bring in another. Let's bring in Aquaman. Aquaman's great for control. He will actually bring all the enemies together, push them back as well. Batman does AoE damage. Superman does really strong single target and AoE, plus he has a freeze breath. Here we go with Aquaman. Superman's taking off and doing big hits. Now, if you want to see the animations on this, you can hit a button to show the animations and to turn them off. I have them off right now. This is the enemy doing their animation. If you want to turn them on, hit this button right next to auto, and you can see everybody do their big flashy animations. But I've been playing this for a couple weeks now, so normally I turn that off. But you can see what they were when the opposing Batman just did his. That's a little taste of some of the combat. It gets a little bit more intricate when you're doing PvP and you need to focus on a certain target, but we'll do that in follow-up videos. Let's go do some summons right now. There are two ways to do the summons. We have those bleed summons that I showed you earlier, and I don't really have any bleed fragments to do those summons with, but I do have a lot of mother box summons, and you're going to get a lot of these summons. And the thing that I like about this is every time you summon on a mother box, you get additional mother boxes. Like it does this counter up at the top right hand side to where we unlock even more. So we just got those resources from doing all those summons. Let's see how many times we can get these really good legendary ones. And then of course we want the mythic one. And you'll get a lot of mother boxes as you play. And to get those bleed summons, you'll get resources every day. The premium resources, you'll get those every single day just from playing the game. And then you'll save those up and get bleed summons from events and buying them from the shop, which resets every 8 hours. I almost lost my train of thought. All right, we got some more legendary pieces. Let's do these 24. And we're getting fragments of heroes. Like these are all fragments of heroes to level them up because we need quite a few to keep starring them and making them stronger. As we star them up, we keep making their skills even stronger, and we keep getting all these fragments of our legendary heroes. There was Mira in there, along with, there's a Mystic one, Mira with Wonder Woman, which is really good, and Green Arrow. So when you first start playing, play those three. Those will be your 3 core heroes. Green Arrow, Wonder Woman, and Mira to do healing. Wonder Woman to tank, Green Arrow to do your damage. There we go. We got Raven, 2 pieces of Raven. We might be able to level her up higher. I'm not sure. Have to see how many pieces I'm missing of Raven. She's a really good healer. Okay, now we've got 3 legendary. Let's see what this is going to net us as far as overall additional mother box summons. Okay, nice. We got 2 more from that. And we can unlock full heroes. I know we're getting a lot of fragments right now, but we can easily unlock full heroes with these summons. Recently, I got Aquaman out of here and Red Robin. Okay, let's do this last one. And then we'll go to the mythics. Okay, we've got 2. Come on. Give me fragments or whole summons of something that I need. Red Robin again. And Dr. Fate, which Dr. Fate is really strong. He puts up these big HP shields based off of his max HP. So I'm really enjoying playing him when I have harder content. We could do this next one and probably unlock another legendary. It just keeps rolling. I mean, they really keep, yep, there we go. See what I mean? Keeps rolling. Let's go check and see if we're able to level up any hero. Now we are. We're able to level up Red Robin. We have enough to take him to the next tier. I'm going to save this. I have an event coming up to whenever I level up these heroes. Actually, I've got one going on right now with our league, and I need to save these because once I tell it that I'm going to do this, then it will clock it in and give me some points for our league. So I want to get this. So I'll wait to do that. But you can see we can level him up. And as we level, like as we star these guys up, you can see that their skills unlock. And you can even get a detailed version of what's going to happen next. Like what their stats are going to go up to and what the skill is going to unlock to and what the skill does. Now, Red Robin seems like he does a lot of things with PvP. I haven't been able to try him out yet, but he does deplete the energy of the enemy. You can see the damage modifiers and you can see exactly what they're going to do when they're coming in with their skills and then with their ultimate here. Come and join me. I'm telling you, I'm having a blast. I've actually invested a lot of my own time and money into this as well because I've been enjoying it so much. This is DC Dark Legion. Come and join me. The game's coming out on March 14th. Again, you can play on iOS, Android, and on their PC client. Go over to their official website, which I'll have down below to see more about this. Pre-register for all the pre-registration rewards we're going to get, and join me on my Discord. My Discord is down there as well, so you can come and play with me. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Appreciate your time, your love, and your support. I will see you all in a video soon.